This is Deobra Redden, who is charged with attempted battery in Nevada. On April 18, 2023, 30-year-old Redden was arrested for allegedly attacking his brother-in-law with a baseball bat. Redden entered a guilty plea and faced a potential prison sentence ranging from 1 to 4 years. At his sentencing, Redden had a calm, straightforward exchange with Clark County District Judge Mary K. Holthus.
Based on my criminal history, I feel that I shouldn't be sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history? Have you looked at your criminal history?
I've actually just I looked at it.
I mean, you lived it, I suppose.
I just looked at it,
Yeah.
Judge Holthus reminded Redden of his criminal record.
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
Yeah, I just figured
battery on a protected person, robberies.
Redden, who had a history of mental health struggles including schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, tried to argue for leniency.
Based on my criminal history, I feel that I shouldn't be sent to prison for a second time.
But Judge Holthus wasn't swayed.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history.
That's when Redden snapped.
Hey! Whoa, hey! Bring me up somebody? Yeah, give me out. Bring me up somebody.
He leapt over the courtroom bench, heading straight for Judge Holthus. Court deputies managed to restrain him after a chaotic struggle. The courtroom descended into chaos as alarms blared and frantic calls for help rang out.
That's affirmative. Medical is requested. Judge's chambers.
Yeah, be advised. 515's got a big laceration to his head. Judge hit her head into the wall, and I got an inmate that's bleeding up here.
There's going to be a positive transport to UFC for a marshal.
Be advised, I'm also going to need a biohazard cleanup for a lot of blood on the floor.
Fortunately, Judge Holthus was not seriously harmed. It was later revealed that Redden struck the judge several times and tore out parts of her hair. However, a marshal had to be hospitalized, requiring 25 stitches for a forehead wound and treatment for a dislocated shoulder. Just days later, Redden returned to court, shackled and wearing a spit mask, to learn his sentence for the original assault case.
All right, this is on for the continuation of Mr. Redden's sentencing. All right, that being said, in accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court does now sentence you, in addition to the $25 administrative assessment fee, $150 DNA fee, the $3 DNA administrative assessment fee, and $250 indigent defense fee, 19 to 48 months in the Nevada Department of Corrections.
On top of that, he now faced 13 additional charges for attacking Judge Holthus, including attempted murder, battery, and extortion by threat.
You're being charged with count 1, attempt murder, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 2, battery on a protected person resulting in substantial bodily harm, victim 60 years of age or older, a felony. Count 3, extortion by threat, a felony. Count 4, intimidating a public officer, a felony. Count 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all battery on an officer.
If convicted, Redden could be looking at decades behind bars. While Deobra Redden unleashed his fury on a judge, what happens when a convict turns against his own lawyer? Now, meet Keantay Hunter, a 19-year-old accused of murder in Louisville, Kentucky. In 2012, Hunter allegedly broke into the home of 21-year-old Jesse Williams and shot him and his girlfriend while they were asleep. Williams died instantly, but his girlfriend survived. Hunter was arrested and charged with murder, attempted murder, and evidence tampering. During his pretrial hearing, his defense team sought to suppress a statement Hunter gave to police after the shooting.
Keantay, who was a juvenile at the time, the case law does support, and just our own common sense knows that juveniles have a lowered understanding, a lower intelligence when it comes to legal rights and things of that nature. Given his situation as a juvenile, that the Commonwealth has not met their burden showing that that was an intelligent and voluntary waiver.
Hunter, however, had other plans.
Go ahead, Mr. Redden.
Mr. Hunter, hold on.
Initially, he argued with his public defender. But when deputies tried to remove him, Hunter erupted.
Can't do this. Get dude.
You need to sit down.
I won't do it off my
Sit
case. I'm all that. It's conflict of interest between me and the client. Nah, man. I wanna file a verbal motion.
In a fit of rage, he spat at his lawyer and swung his handcuffed arms, forcing deputies to intervene. Even after that, Hunter wasn't done.
What's up? I'm coming to my next court date, dog. Spit in your face. I'm gonna break your teeth.
Eventually, a new public defender was assigned. Despite the drama, Hunter was convicted of all charges and sentenced to 25 years in prison. While Keantay Hunter made headlines for his outburst, what happens when a defendant threatens the judge?
You think that's funny?
I think that's hilarious.
Your Honor, I think, can we bring him back?
He's
I want him
gotta be
charged.
charged.
Threatening.
This brings us to bond court in Louisville, Kentucky. 36-year-old Michael Ray is facing charges of terroristic threatening and second-degree assault. Prosecutors argued for a $25,000 bail due to the severity of the crime and Ray's criminal record.
I'm requesting $25,000 full cash behind all charges. Looks like the allegations.
You think that's funny?
I think that's hilarious.
Your Honor, I think.
All right,
Excuse
so
me.
bond is $50,000, no bail credit.
Unfazed by Ray's defiant attitude, the judge decided to double his bond.
I was lucky I didn't hold him in contempt.
Because of 2 EPOs and a criminal mission case?
He's done.
He not only insulted the judge, but gave her the middle finger on camera,
You bring him in, I'm holding him in contempt.
and things took a turn for the worse.
So,
You shot a man.
all right, you can take him back, 100 days to serve.
100 days to serve? Okay.
Yeah.
What started as a few charges with a $25,000 bond escalated to 10 serious charges and a $75,000 bail.
See you outside of the prison club, I'm gonna smack you.
I think we need.
In the end, Michael Ray found himself in deeper trouble than he could handle.
So bond is $50,000, no bail credit,
I didn't
danger
get
to
a chance.
community.
Hope I see you in the street, man.
Bring him in, I'm
come
holding him
back
in
here.
contempt.
What started with a couple of charges and a $25,000 bond ended up being 10 serious charges and bail amount up to $75,000.